What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Fabio FC, and today, Fabio Uchiha now, but today we are going to be alright, guys, we're back, and the first match of this game week 13, is Brentford versus Burnley. Now, both these teams have gone off different forms. They both lost last week, but with Brentford, I feel like, they lost against Brighton, and Brighton are just like, they're different, man. Like, it's fair. I said that I personally thought that both teams, it was gonna go either way, but Brighton came out of it. So yeah, and Burnley have been in terrible form recently. Yeah, Chelsea was never going to be an easy game, but I don't know, man. Still, I think Brentford got this home form, and yeah, I think Brentford will take this. I'm going to say 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 to Brentford, because Burnley do score. I'll give Burnley a goal. 2-1 to Brentford. Now, next matchup. Now we've got Sunderland versus Bournemouth. Yeah, man. Sunderland came back off a loss against Fulham, which surprisingly I thought they were going to win that one, not going to lie. But Fulham surprised me. Bournemouth did well to come back against West Ham. 2-2 draw on that. So, they could, I thought they were going to win that game, but, nah, they didn't. So, yeah, I mean, 2-2. I'm going to go with here. I think this one here, it's at home. Despite Sunderland, not doing too bad away, they're not the best away, but since it's at home, and for me, their stadium, they're going to focus on that being a fortress, to keep them up. I think they're going to stop anyways. I think they'll be fine, but yeah, man, I think Sunderland home form, I'm going to go Sunderland 1, Bournemouth 0. That's my prediction. Now, next matchup. Now we have City versus Leeds United. I think, both teams came back off losing. This is another game which both teams lost last week. City came back losing off Newcastle, which for me was a bit controversial. I really don't know how Newcastle got that second goal. That second goal was really controversial. From Harvey Barnes. But it is what it is. City gotta be doing better, man. If you really want to be in a title race, you gotta be winning these type of games. I mean, like, Newcastle are a good side, and all, not discrediting them, but like, bro, like, come on, you gotta be doing much better in these sort of games. But I guess not. But Leeds, I thought it was never going to be easy for Leeds against Villa, because Villa are a good side, and they did score first, of course, but at the end of the day they lost. So yeah, I think City, they got to bounce back, man. They can't, if you want to be back in the title race against Arsenal and even Chelsea now, you got to win these type of games, and I think they will do it. So I'm going to go with Man City 3, Leeds United 0. Yeah, I don't think Leeds are going to cause any threat to City in this game. So they could, I could be wrong, but nah, not this time round. Now, next matchup now we've got is Everton. I got to stop with doing that sort of stuff now. Everton versus Newcastle. Now, these are two teams that actually, this is swapped around now. These are both teams that won last week. Newcastle against City, and Everton against United. Now, I'm going to talk about Everton here. Everton did quite well to, hold off Man United despite having a red card. Yeah, it was good for them to do that. They did pretty well holding them off. And, despite that in this game, it's going to be different for them. They're going to be without a player this time. They're going to be without Idrissa Gana Gueye, that midfielder that got the red card. So I don't know, man. It will be tough to call. But they are at that stadium now. They are at home, and of course, they're going to be rocking behind them. They've had a break. They're rested. You know, it's been a week now. Newcastle have just played over the week, and they did unfortunately lose, you know, against my team, French team, Marseille. So yeah, I mean, so they did play. I mean, I don't know, man. I still think Newcastle could win this, but I don't know, man. This is tough to call. I mean, just for this, I'm actually gonna sit on the fence here. I'm gonna go for a draw. I mean, I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw, because honestly, I don't see who gets something out of this. You know, Newcastle just played over the week, and you know, Everton are gonna not be. They're gonna get rested. So, but I mean, since Newcastle are a good side, I'm gonna go 1-1. Now, next game we've got Spurs versus Fulham, and this is an interesting fixture to say the least. I mean, Spurs just came back off you know, losing against Arsenal 4-1 in the North London derby. I mean, you know, 4-1. I mean, that's insane. I mean, yeah, and then over the week they lost against PSG, so they're gonna be quite tired, you know, playing over the week. Fulham, on the other hand, Fulham have been surprising me recently. I mean, 1-0 against Sunderland, you know, a Sunderland side on form, and they beat them. I mean, hats off to them, man. And yeah, I mean, Fulham have actually been pretty good. Spurs, on the other hand, have disappointed me, especially because they're playing at home. Like, Spurs at home, I swear, man, they are just so bad. And it's just, like, insane, like, how they've let pretty much every other team just bully them at their own stadium, which I find crazy. But now this game is tough to call, you know. I mean, I was going to go... I don't even know who's going to want this more. I might just go for a draw, man. I'm going to go for a high-scoring draw, personally. I'm going to go for Spurs 2, Fulham 2. That's what I'm going for, guys. But, yeah. Now, next game we've got is Palace versus United. Yeah, I mean, these are two teams in different places in the table, which I find insane. I mean, not insane, I mean, but, like, it's... Yeah. I mean, Palace, such a good side at the moment, man. I mean, you know, just won against Wolves. Of course, they have played over the week against, you know, they have the Conference League fixture they just played against, what's it called, Strasbourg, and they actually did lose that game, 2-1. But, you know, I still think this doesn't really affect them. You know, with United, of course, they're going to be rested. You know, they don't have any European competition, so... I mean, you know, and United have obviously lost their streak. But honestly, man, still, United just don't look at it aspiring, in my opinion. You know, despite them dominating Everton after that red card, which is supposed to be expected, you know, when a team goes to down 10 men, they just didn't look threatening. And I really, like, bro, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to go for here. I could go for a Palace win, but again, Palace are going to be... I have to go for another draw. I'm going for 3 draws in a row, man. I mean... You know what? Let's go for a shock, man. Let's go for a shock. I'm going to go for Palace 1, United 0. That's what I'm going for. Yeah. I think United will make it tough for them to score. But Palace, you know, they should get... I really do bet them to get a result. So, yeah, Palace 1, United 0. Next game we have now is West Ham versus Liverpool. Now, these are two teams that are in, like, crazy form, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, not West Ham. West Ham did do pretty well, you know, going 2-0. They were unlucky to, fortunately, Bournemouth getting 2 goals back, which will help, you know. Nuno Espirito Santo is really starting to, like, you know, set up a thing there. Like, he's really trying to get these players to, you know, fit into the system, you know, get some... Callum Wilson, you know, is probably thinking, wow, I got 2 goals now. I mean, like, that's good. I needed that. And yeah, Liverpool now, it's not looking good. I mean, just lost over the week against PSV 4-1, by the way. And in the Prem, it's looking even worse. They've literally lost 6 games already this season. I think, like, for this season, Liverpool need to try and get European football. That's the target. I mean, European football. It shouldn't be, any less than that. And realistically, this game now, I mean, yeah, I mean, Salah's not looking the same. Van Dijk, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. Now, I was about to go for a draw here, but I don't know, man. Liverpool can't let this keep happening, surely. I mean, they've got to get their own way somehow. I mean, I was almost going to go for a draw, but Liverpool, they can't keep losing like this. I think I'm going to go for West Ham 1, Liverpool 2. West Ham will get a goal, of course. It'll be close, but Liverpool, they have to get a victory somehow. I mean, they can't keep let this happening. I mean, come on, you guys are Liverpool, man. I mean, I don't like you guys, but like still, like, yeah. Now, next game we've got now is Villa versus Wolves. Yeah, I mean, Villa, of course, looking on fire now. I mean, getting wins all over the place. Won against Leeds last week. Yeah, they're on fire, man. I mean, and Wolves. Yeah, Wolves, man. Not looking good. 20th place, 2 points so far, and yeah, lost against Palace last week at home. It's looking like dire for Wolves. Wolves are looking so uninspiring, even worse than United. Like Wolves, like this game, man. Yeah, there's only one winner, man. I don't see Wolves doing anything here. Realistically, I think, like, it won't be bad, but it will still be pretty bad. I think Villa just take this care of this easily. I'm gonna go for Aston Villa 2 versus Wolves 0. I mean, yeah, Wolves not gonna get anything here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, Aston Villa 2, Wolves 0. Morgan Rogers, I might have to captain him more than Haaland right now, because Haaland, you've disappointed me. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, on to the next one, guys. To make sure that Sean, I just want to grind some results to make sure that, like, he's to make sure, like, Forest get out of the bottom zone. So I'm gonna go for Forest. I don't know, man. Like, it's really tough to call. I mean, Forest are at home, so I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go for something different. I have to be different somehow. So I'm gonna go for Forest 2, Brighton 1. I just think at home, Sean Dyche, she's gonna want to grind these tiny results to make sure Forest aren't in the drop. So I mean, yeah. Forest 2, Brighton 1. Now, guys, this is the big one that everyone has been waiting for. This is probably the tastiest match right now. I mean, for this title race, we've got Chelsea versus Arsenal. Now, Chelsea been doing really well. We're gonna start with the home team. Chelsea been doing really well. I mean, win against last week against Burnley. Esteval, Pedro Neto. I don't know if Palmer's gonna be back for this matchup, but we don't know if his toe is better or not. But yeah, over the week as well, Chelsea thrashed Barcelona. I mean, no one expected that, really. I mean, yeah, 3-0. Esteval again cooking up, outshining Yamal. Yeah, I mean, but Arsenal as well. We can't forget about Arsenal either. Arsenal top of the league. Only one loss. One against Bayern. The team that was the most in form in Europe. Up until this point, they were literally unbeaten. and Arsenal beat them. Can you believe that? And then, yeah, doing really well in the Prem, like as usual. Yeah, I mean, this game is really tough to call. This is another tough game to call, to predict who wins, because both these teams are doing well. I think these two teams are definitely going to be challenging themselves for a title. I literally wouldn't mind having a London title race, honestly. Like, that would be good. Like, these London clubs are going to be hard to hate watch this season. So, like, it's tough. It's really tough who's going to win. I mean, I really don't want to write off Chelsea, but at the same time, like, Arsenal, man, you also can't back Arsenal here too. I mean, you know what? You know what, guys? I'm gonna back the away team. Cause Arsenal are the favourites in this fixture. I mean, they won many games against Chelsea in this fixture, so it's not wrong to back them. But even then, I don't care, man. I'm gonna go for Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. Arsenal 3. That's what I'm going for, guys. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3 is gonna be a very high scoring game. Like, I hope it does. I hope, like, my words don't come to bite, but yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't end up being boring, but yeah, Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. That's what I'm going for. So thank you guys for watching another Premier League predictions video. I'll try to be more consistent next time, and yeah, to not forget one of these again. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and yeah, peace out.